Hi guys, Tiffany here and welcome to my quilting life. Don't forget, for those of you who are new to my channel, head down there, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and get notifications when I'm live, which is every Sunday. I say that every time. Yes. Don't forget to like my videos and share them, the ones that you like or really need to share, whatever. Anyways, so not really doing much because, well, hi Susan, hi Aunt B. I'm like having a horrible, like a little bit over a week now. Absolutely just feeling horrible. So I haven't done any actual sewing, just some scrap stuff. Trying to get all my scraps cleaned up. Hi Terry. So I've been like, I don't know, scatterbrained, and so I just been sitting around designing, because that's just what I do. Hi Maggie, hi June. So right now I'm just going to do some light sewing and pretty much chit chat with all you guys because I really like to chit chat, as well as I will show you all the things that are going on and tell you about all the things that are planned. Hi Duana, hi Vicky, hi Teresa, hi Lacey. I'm on a half an hour earlier than my normal time because we have no girls today. So that means, yay, Tiffany could have been on all day today, but I had to make a trip to Walmart. So that's one of the things that's going on in my life. I got 2 customer orders. Both of them are custom twin size quilts. One is Elsa, and I'm going to get up to grab it. So just for those of you who don't know what Elsa is, I'm pretty sure all of you have seen the movie Frozen if you have kids or grandkids. This is Elsa. So I will be using this, and I'm making a block. I designed a block, but I kind of think I want to do it a different way. I want it to look like a snowflake because there's so many snowflakes. I want to accentuate that. So I'm kind of thinking I'm going to use some diamonds because that's my favorite thing to do. So, but here was my first sketch. But it doesn't look snowflake enough for me. And you know me, I think since it is half square triangles, why not just use diamonds and add that second piece out and then stop it with a half piece? I don't know. I'm going to have to draw it up some more. This one's actually the due later than the next one that is needs to get done. Secondarily on my list of needs to do customer quilts, I'm going to open the picture and try to attempt to show you guys a picture of it because I had to download some stuff. I'm hoping that you guys will understand what it is when I show you. So the second quilt I need to do for a customer is Minecraft, a twin size Minecraft quilt. So some of you might not know what Minecraft is. Trust me, I didn't in the beginning. So it's a good thing my son used to play this game, but he hates it now. It's a video game, and it's pixels. So it's pixel characters. And I'm trying to find the actual picture. It's going to kind of be something like this. So obviously I draw inspiration from other people's quilts. So there's things that I'm not going to add because I don't even know what it is, and it looks kind of retarded. So I'm just going to do the characters, like the main guy and the funky face that you see and the swords and the pig and the bunny. But other than that, I know where to start. It's called 2.5-inch squares and pixel, which I'm really good with pixel art. So those are 2 of the things that need to be done. All right, let me try to read some comments real quick. Let's see. Hi. Okay. Hi, Pamela. If I'm looking that way, it's because I'm looking at the other screen. I don't know how to break the screen up and put 2 screens on open. I don't know how to do that because I'm dumb. Ambulance was called. Sandy put it on YouTube. Oh, you're talking about, okay, Sandy, never mind. Yeah, okay, I get it. I said hi to June. Oh no, going to be a lot of work. Yeah, the pixel quilt is going to be a lot of work. The Elsa one is just figuring out because I'm going to actually do it on point. My design in my head that's going onto paper and then going onto fabric is going to be on point. So I do need to do a lot of math for that one to get everything on point. And I am going to attempt my best to fussy cut what's going on point of these Elsas out. Well, at least one Elsa will be standing up and the rest, because these will be on point as well. So that's, I don't know yet. I might just do this for the, 16 patch thing, but I'm not sure. I kind of like diamonds. They look more snowflakey to me. I need to pray for her and her mother. Quilting and crafting, working on, let's see, quilting and crafting, working on 2 Minecraft for your grants. So see, you know what Minecraft is. Yuck, math. Yeah, Lacey, definitely. Well, at least for me and most of us who didn't pay attention in high school. Another thing, so here's all the, if you guys saw in the group, here's all the fabric for the Minecraft quilt. And then from here on, this part is Elsa quilt. So all that's for Minecraft. It's I got 1 foot, which is 1/3 of a yard for all these, and then these I got half yard cuts because I'm not sure if I'm doing diamonds or not. So I got half yard cuts to be on the safe side, because my design in my head said, well, just in case. It's nice to have just in case stuff. So that's that. Another thing that I did do this week and I need to finish is my other customer quilt. You guys have seen the progress on the Mariner Star quilt. Had to go out of town to get more fabric for that so that I can finish the borders and put the back together and buy the batting, which, let me tell you, it is actually kind of hard to find 120 inch by 120 inch batting, because nobody really uses that size. And it's really hard if you have only, say, 108 inch batting to use. It's hard to piece another strip of batting to that if you need to make a quilt that is bigger than the average 108 inch batting, if that makes any sense. So I had to go the extra miles, plural, to get 120 inch batting for a custom quilt that's going to be 115-ish inches. But on that note, I went out of town and got the fabrics needed to finish that, because I needed more white. I was totally, this is not enough to finish that border. The last border, and then part of what's going to be around a piece border, as well as the beautiful backing fabrics that my customer chose while I was at the store. So it was kind of one of those, you got to choose it now kind of thing, because it's on sale. I went to Joann's, so see how pretty they are together, though. I'm just going to piece them together into the back, and it's just going to be random. I'm just going to cut it up and make sure that everything is 120 inches and then goes together and comes together as 120 inches. So I think it's going to be very pretty on the back, just as well as the front. But I'm piecing 2 colors together because the bolt does not even come to the fact. And most of the time at Joann's, they don't have a second bolt of something in the back, which is kind of retarded. I mean, if something's almost out, you'd think that they would bring some to the front, but I needed at least 12.5 yards. No, 13.5 yards. That's what it was. So I had to get 2 bolts, and this was 7 and 7. So this is 14 yards. I was exact. I made sure I got a corresponding thing that had enough yardage on it. And then I had to buy a bolt of white from Walmart. You guys know I like my Walmart fabric, so that I can do the Elsa quilt and whatever else needs white in it, because I go through those colors so fast. So yeah, that's my some of the stuff going on. Are these all for, no, 2 separate, well, technically 3 different. One is the Mariner's Star quilt. You guys know that's one customer right there. Nice fabrics, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, it's going to be pretty. I wanted it to kind of, on the Mariner's Star quilt on the back, I wanted something that would blend with white thread, because I'm going to use white and like a pale blue to quilt it with, because there's a lot of white blank space, which you guys have seen in the pictures so far. There's a lot of empty space, and I'm going to make sure that that empty space is quilted with the white. But anything that's blue I'm going to blend a light blue thread from the fabric store when I go to the quilt shop. When I finally can quilt again, I'll go purchase it then. So I'll blend something in with all those blues so that I'll just change thread out for blue sections. Because the last time I looked for something that kind of went with both whites and dark colors, it was really hard to find something that looked good in both areas without it being too, look at me, hey, I'm quilted. You know, I want it to still be subtle enough to blend good. So how long did that fabric shopping take? Today took a little bit over an hour because the machine kept dying at Walmart. So when we were gone, I stopped at Tuesday morning, actually. Some people don't like these odd brands, but I do. I got these little charm pack things at Tuesday morning because my daughter works there, so I get a discount. I get to get her discount, but this one's kind of open, so let's just open it the rest of the way. I got 6 of these, and they're half charm packs. They're 21-piece little charm packs. And they're so adorable. So they're blacks. And you guys know I like black with bright colors. So it's blacks with, it's fine, really bright colors. I love bright colors. And that one's kind of got like a blue lines through it. We got some yellow polka dot with white polka dots. Some really bright stuff. Kind of looks like it's on paper. This is what it looks like. So you can see those lines. It looks like it's drawing on paper. It's adorable. And then a green. So I stopped at Tuesday morning because I had these hiding on the shelf for me. And then a butterfly. So I got 6 packs of those. So it's pretty much half the price of a full charm pack, because it's $2.29, and then I got 50 cents off of each one because my daughter works there, so I get lucky. That's the only reason why I put stuff aside, is because she works there. So I got 6 of them to make something for a little girl or an adult woman, because Valentine's Day is coming up, and I like to at least have a couple pre-made things for Valentine's Day. You never know, someone might want it. So I got that. And then most of you know the 25 patch block thing. Okay, so I have to explain this really quickly. You guys saw that there's videos coming on the 25 blocks, but I took a pause because I actually need help. I remember one of my subscribers, now I'm hoping you're either here now or see this later. One of my subscribers said a long time ago that they work in publishing. I need to know who that is, and if you could contact me. I need someone that either works in publishing, editing, and or what is it called when you patent something? Yes. So, and either of those 3 things, like, because all of them come together when you put it all together. Because I have an idea of something, and if I go any further, that's giving everything away for free. So I really need to know who that is that subscribes to my channel, that has been in chat plenty of times before. I cannot remember who you were. Sorry for that. It's so many people. I need somebody that works in publishing, editing, something like that. It's in the same company, and then or how to get patents, because Google searching it takes you to forums, and I can never get like a straight answer. So I need to figure these things out before I go any further on my 25 patches. But if I don't figure it out soon, I'll still keep putting out 2 25 patch blocks at a time. So whoever you are that does that, please contact me. You don't have to contact me this way, but you can email me in the description below. Contact me through Facebook, Messenger. In the group, you can contact me directly. There's plenty of links down below in the description to contact me. So yeah, I need help with something. It's a side project that I want to do, but it's kind of important to me. I'm like really dedicated to this, and I will show you. Oh, I don't even have it in here. I would tell you why, because I don't have it in here to show you why, if that makes any sense. So Tuesday morning, would open a store here. Do you have to go far, Terry, for a Tuesday morning? I always forget about Tuesday morning. Yeah, ours is fully stocked, but they're out of my 6-inch rolls, and I totally need 6 of them of the same color lines. So they've been out of those for a while, and I should have asked Alexa if they were going to get any more. The opposite side of town, and we always forget. So I'm going to show you guys the 25 patch blocks that are currently done, and I know some of you have seen these, but I'm going to show you anyway. So here's this. I don't remember what order they go in. I'm not block numbering them, which I should, but I haven't been. So there's one. See, I'm pretty sure you guys remember because some of these were done on Sew Sunday. Which, speaking of Sew Sunday, today was supposed to be free motion quilting, the triangle quilt, but like I said, I really don't feel good. You may think I look hyper and stuff, but I'm screaming inside, like really bad. That's why I'm not sewing. I mean, I'm going to sew a couple things as we chit chat, but this one has that in the center in the white. The light blocks the white, but it has a friendship star in the middle. This one looks like broken dishes, but not. It's just a little scattered. Here's what they look like when they don't have half square triangles. And a lot of my newer ones that I have drawn have quarter square triangles as well as half square triangles. I'm designing them either way to always use 2.5-inch squares. So I know you guys remember these. And I'm keeping them all in one little bag, so because there's going to be a lot of them. Scott's in here, guys. You can say hi. Obviously, he's shirtless, so he ain't coming in front of the camera.
I just came to see if you needed anything. I'm not going to stay. I'm letting you do your thing.
I love this one. This one's one of my favorites so far. The way it just shoots out like that. I'm grateful for one. Well, at least you have Joann's, Terry. I don't have Joann's. We got to drive out of town for that.
Yeah, we got to drive to Bullhead. About an hour away.
It's about an hour and a half of a drive with traffic. I love this one too. Don't know why. This one would be great in a quilt where everything is on point. Like this one is super awesome. And you wouldn't have thought those colors would look good together, but they do. And last one. These are all the videos that I've done, 2 per video, except for a Sew Sunday. Had 2 separate Sew Sundays in one thing, and both are 25 patch. But you get 2 per video, so.
Hi, everyone.
Keeping them all in a little sack together that can get really wide. And as you guys know, and I've showed you in the video, that those create scrap pieces that I save. So they're all going into a Ziploc baggie. They were in here, but I sewed them together and decided to Ziploc them. And I'll just show you. I'm keeping them together in color orders, so whatever comes apart goes together. And I make hourglasses, lots of little hourglasses, so there's loads and loads of them, all different colors, because they're all the cutoffs. So these are all going to be a totally, yeah, I already did. These are a totally separate project, and you wouldn't have thought these look together, but it's brown and like a nice pretty blue. I don't know why it looks good together, but it does. So yeah, these are all getting done. And the ones that had blocks that had extras, obviously they're just half quarter square triangles for now, but they'll get mates soon enough. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have lots of them, and it's not going to matter because I have an idea of what I'm going to make with all this already. As long as I make enough of it. So yeah, that's everything that's going on. So now I can sit down. We've only had Joann's for about 3 or 4 years. But at least you still got it. We need one here. Like the guy that checked us out at Joann's, he didn't even know. He's like, well, tomorrow is a blah, blah, blah sale. And he tried to give us the coupons. It says, we're not driving back there tomorrow, or back here is what we said while we were there. And he goes, looking at us funny, he goes, why? It's a sale is a sale, and you're getting today's sale. And I said, well, because we live an hour and a half away in Havasu. He goes, but Havasu has a store. No, it does not. He goes, really? I thought Havasu did. It doesn't. So, no store here. Oh, and I got these cute, Scott can hold it up to the camera, these little itty bitty it's got my scissors on a thing. It's a little clip thing, and they have sugar skulls. One's out at in the long arm area. It's cute little sugar skulls. Isn't that so adorable? Scott got kind of mad. He's like, what do you need that crap for? You can get a bunch of these at the dollar store. And I was like, because it has sugar skulls on it. I only got 2. So I figured it'd be a neat little, I don't wear pants. I'm always in pajamas, but I can hook it right here, you know, on me to have my scissors right next to me at all times. Because I'm always, especially on the long arm. The long arm was the place I needed it the most. I'm always putting them down, and then I accidentally, especially since they're red, on a red quilt, I almost ran them over once. I got so close that needle came down. I pressed stop. It was the fastest thing I've ever done to make sure that I didn't run the scissors over and break a needle or break my machine at that, because that would have been not good.
They like your sugar skulls.
Isn't it cute? Yes, I'm definitely a sugar skull.
You got them on Wish.
Yeah, I got them on Wish. What are they called again? What are those things called? It's like an office. It has the big hook. I had to make sure I got the big hook one with the open thing.
It's like a keychain thing.
No, it's for tags. It's for like when you work somewhere.
I don't know the name of it. I don't know.
I had to look it up. I don't remember. Something doohickey.
Yeah, it's a doohickey.
It's a doohickey. It's for people. Badge holder. That's what it's called. A badge holder for people that work in like the hospital and stuff, and they always have to pull their badge open to unlock a door. I seriously had to have it though. I figured it'd be a better addition hooking it to the frame of the long arm, so that way the scissors are hanging there and I never have to have them down again. I just pull on the thing, snip, and put it back.
A lanyard would work.
Yeah, a lanyard would have worked, but then I'd have to have it around my neck, and you guys know I quilt in a hot garage, so the less stuff that I have to have around my neck and on my body, the better. Like seriously. It may seem like not a big deal, but when we go to the store and stuff, I usually hand Scott the car keys because it has a lanyard on it. And if I put them around my neck, just walking to the fabric department and back in Walmart, it literally will leave a bright red line around my neck because I get hot and sweaty. And it just like, it's like it digs at my skin. So I'm not going to bother with a lanyard. This thing is pretty cool. I hooked it right here. It falls off my machine, but it's right here for now. One of them. I got 2. So yeah. So I'm going to just sew while we chit chat, guys, for a little while. Remember those pieces that were left from the triangle quilt? I don't think I have as many blue pieces as I have these pieces, but I'm just going to sew them together and make half square rectangles. Look at that. I say save these pieces for a reason, guys. This whole little pile here can make a table mat or a shelf topper or who knows what. Just
questions while you're on.
Yeah, you guys can. Today is the day to ask questions. Scott just said it, and I'm pretty sure you heard him. Ask questions if you need to know anything, you want to know something, you're curious about something. The other day, I helped Miss Teresa. She's here. Video-wise, I helped her load her long arm frame because she got a new long arm frame, and for the life of her, could not remember what the ladies did showing her how to do it. So I walked her through the whole process in video chat. So, you know, if you guys have questions like that to ask or anything, you know, anything at all, you can ask me. And if I don't know, then somebody here is going to know.
A scissors fob.
Scissors fob. Is that what you think it's called? I don't know. I got it on Wish. And you guys, I have to say something about the Wish website real quick before I start sewing. Some people think that Wish takes forever to get crappy items, but I have been ordering on Wish for like 5 years now. And there's only, what, 3 or 4 things that were absolutely horrible and didn't work. There's like 3 or 4 things. That's it. The rest of them, back then, it took months for things to come. Nowadays, I got these little things, like, what, not even a week after I ordered. It was like probably 6 days, not even 7 days.
Yeah, but we've got some stuff takes a month or more.
Yeah, and there's some things that take a month or more. But these came pretty darn quick.
If we get the kids something for Christmas, we make sure to order it in November.
Yeah. But, I mean, I know some people have bad things about Wish, like ordering clothes, they're always the wrong size. But if you know how to convert your size to a Japanese size or English size, there's charts on Google to find it. That's the easiest way to find the proper size. So, Emma said hi to you.
I know. She also says that she needs to get a patent lawyer.
Patent lawyer. They do a search to make sure what you want is clear. The patent lawyer.
Yeah.
So that's how I get something
She's talking about
patented is through a patent lawyer.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to look that up. See, I was Google searching all sorts of stuff. I have book writing things coming in the mail, like when you publish things or something. I don't know how else to go about what I'm wanting to do, so I just getting things. Huh?
What are you going to patent?
What am I going to patent?
Yeah.
These things, guys.
That you're going to do them in a book.
Yeah, I'm writing a book. I need copyrighted or patented or whatever. I've designed a bazillion of them. Scott might put a shirt on just for you ladies.
They want to see it closer.
So I'm just going to sew these while he's showing that.
See, it has the hook thingy there.
It's cute. I like it. Hi, Janet. And see, when I have something that's bigger and this is smaller, I just kind of flop through real quick and grab something that looks bigger. These are all going to be funky sizes, but it's going to make just something little funky whatever to have. And I'll square them all up when I finally decide what I'm going to make with these little pieces. But for now, I'm just sewing them together. Just so it's out of my way and done. Hi, Alma. Let's see, what else? Did I miss something else?
No, not really. Everyone's saying hi.
Top Hatter. Small, fast, cheap, quality. Oh, just like Top Hatter. That's another website, kind of like Wish. I thought Top Hatter, though, is one that sells used goods. I don't know. I usually just go on Wish. If Wish doesn't have what I'm looking for, then I go to Amazon. And if Amazon don't have it, then we go to eBay. If they don't have it, then I'm screwed.
We don't do much Amazon. We do a lot more eBay.
Well, I look on Amazon. If I don't find what I'm looking for, Scott usually finds it for me.
Yeah, we do a lot of eBay.
See, so some of these are going to end up like a square, you know? I'm just sewing them together. They're just going to get sewn together once they're sewn together. A lot of sewing together. Just cutting the straps. Oh, I did today. I got to show you guys this. Okay, so you know part of my storage and organization is a little OCD, right? Like,
You're gonna show me your
I kind of went a little bit more OCD than I normally would have. I got to show you this. So my 5-inch squares were literally, I had them in these, and they were kind of like zigzag stacked. Let me see if I can't find the one that's left. I emptied 3 of these today. So they're kind of stacked like this. Let's see if I can take the blur. So this is how, these are my solids, but my 5-inch squares were kind of like stacked like this. OCD. Tiffany decided to, I'm not really OCD. I only am with my fabric. Let's see if I can get this out. This is kind of heavy. It's a doubled the amount now. I went ahead at the dollar store today and got this tub. See, it's hidden. You can't tell what's in there. It's a pretty big tub. And what I went ahead and did has a top. Is I stuck all my 5.5-inch squares, or my 5-inch squares in here. And now to search for color, I have these cardboards that are left over from 5-inch squares and fat quarters. I was using them for my bigger stacks. Now those are in between so that I just pull these away and I can see what's there. See? So I went a little bit more OCD by separating all of it with these cardboards. So that's my newest way of storing it. So now I could just grab these instead of pushing the fabric down. It won't fall as far or slide or roll because they're separated. Great idea, right? I definitely have a knack for storage. That's for sure. So, and it has little clips on the lid. It's from the dollar store. It's $2.99, but whatever. It's from the dollar store. And then I wrote 5-inch squares. These are my 5-inch square pre-cut mix because there's no solids in here. It's mixed fabrics. So it's a pretty nifty idea in this cute little container. And it's now 2 stacks of these are actually in my area, which I guess I could do a sewing room actual tour that has nothing to do with anything but touring my space so you can get a general idea in another video. But now this all being in one tub, it's actually kind of heavy. Like seriously.
You want me to move
Fabric is heavy.
You want me to move it? You got it?
I got it. But I emptied 3 of my little ones, so now I can use those for 2.5-inch strips and 1.5-inch strips, which is overflowing. My 1.5-inch bin is definitely overflowing. So I'm gonna have to open another one of those up. But now I have 3 empty tubs for who knows, whatever I want.
They like it. Terry says it's a good plan, Pamela.
Yeah, well, I had a ton of those fat quarter, the empty fat quarter and charm square. I use charm squares when I get them, so I never have charm squares. To me, charm squares and layer cakes and jelly rolls, as you guys know, are the easiest projects that anybody can do, and they're fun. They're fast and fun and quick hurry stuff. Well, charm squares are actually the fastest ones for me. So anything made with charm squares, when I buy them, they're done like that because they go really quick. So they never stay on my shelf. That's for sure. They never stay on my shelf. But so there's a new idea for storage and organization for those of you who are doing the pre-cut thing like I do. The 5-inch squares need to go in a bigger tub instead of the smaller tubs because they can stand upright with those leftover cardboards, which it's not a hoarder thing to have all those, but it's definitely, I don't know why I saved them all. In reality, I kind of just was stacking them up thinking something in the future, or I don't know. I didn't need to throw all the cardboard things away, but I saved them, and now I know why. To use them for my 5 inches. And now it's so easy to just, I love it. I went out and showed Scott. I was like, look what I did. This is so much easier. I just pulled a little piece out of the way, and it's awesome.
Green peaches.
Those aren't cotton.
Oh, what are those?
Those are 60/40s. That's why I don't use those. Those are for like clothing and.
Why do we have them?
Do you guys know, what do you make with 60/40? Like when I first started quilting, I did not know any better. So I have a bunch of 60/40, 60 cotton, 40 poly, or maybe it's the opposite. I don't know. You can tell the difference. I have a bunch of that in solids. And Scott's always saying, why did we have to go buy solids? You have a ton of them. Well, that shelf of solids, half of it is polyester blends. Is it for clothing? What do you use it for? I mean, I never really knew. I do have my clothing shelf, but I don't know what to use those solids for. I guess side projects of, right now I just cut that stuff up and use it for practice blocks, which I have a whole drawer full of practice blocks, but I don't really know what to use it for. Now it just sits on the shelf and looks pretty.
Well, it takes up a lot of space if you're not going to use it.
I don't know what to use it for. It just sits there collecting dust. Let me tell you, it's dusty
MP says
here.
it's for clothing.
Oh, okay. Well, looks like I'm going to have to get me a pattern. Or I have a couple patterns, but they're not for that kind of fabric. They're for like stretchy type fabric.
Janet says use it for quilting, clothing, and dolls.
Seriously, you used to use it. Yeah, see, I used to use it for quilting until I learned better.
Used to use it, sorry.
Yeah. Until I learned the difference, then I stopped using it.
Pamela says it's good for shirts, skirts, shorts, or pants.
Shorts. I need more shorts. I can make some shorts. Because it does
easily wrinkle.
Interesting. I think I'm going to make me some shorts. Shorts, I think I could possibly figure out on my own and not have to have a pattern for.
What about these?
Maybe.
You got a solid green.
Oh, those are for Lexa's quilt.
Solid green.
Yeah, that's what she used for her quilt. I kept it separate over there for her. That way we could remember where it was and not have to dig through the colors and try to match something.
Right. A solid green.
Yeah. If it seems random by itself on one shelf, that's because it had a plan.
What are all these? So you got green, orange.
Those are clothing fabrics.
Orange too.
Yeah, I just didn't have no more room down there.
Okay.
Yeah. Now he's digging through my room going, what's this for? What's this for?
Digging, I'm pointing. I haven't begun to dig anything.
I made a polyester quilt and it's so heavy. Really? I actually have 100% polyester, like the stuff people wore in the 60s and 70s. It's already cut up into, I think it's hexies, little hexies. And somebody had pre-cut all those pieces. It's from a donation stuff that I got from an elderly woman.
I meant to say it doesn't easily wrinkle. That's what I thought you meant.
And Yeah, I got it from an elderly woman, and it's all pre-cut, ready to make grandmother's flower garden, probably because of the colorways. And I don't know if I ever want to do that because that's like English paper piecing or something. I don't know. Maybe I could figure out how to sew it all from a machine. I'm not sure, but you never know. So what's everybody doing today? Anybody getting some sewing done? I know I ask you every Sunday, but it's nice to know when you guys are actually sewing. Makes me feel like I'm sewing with you. Makes me feel good too because, well, I haven't really been sewing. This is the second time this week that I've sat down and actually sewed something, and it's scraps. Same as I did last night. I haven't done any sewing. I've just...
These colors are something totally different right here.
Oh yeah, those are for underwear and dresses and whatever. That's definitely all clothing. Because that one that's sitting on the top, that black and gray.
Yeah.
That one was the one that I didn't know if it was cotton or not. It feels cotton. It looks cotton, but it burned and melted to the iron. Remember when I had that really bad iron mishap? And I couldn't get it off. Yeah.
That doesn't feel cottony.
Feels cottony to me. Nope, doing some work for your husband's job. More fabric money.
For fabric.
Billy's cleaning house.
Yeah.
Everyone else is just saying hi. Planned on sewing, but covering from being
sunburnt at Disneyland.
Dang it, Janet. Or should I just say, damn it, Janet, what were you doing without the sunscreen?
She was in Disneyland. She was having fun.
I haven't been to Disneyland since I was...
I've never been there, so I don't want to hear it.
15 maybe? So, more than 15 years ago. That was like...
Shelly's watching the hurricane to see if it's coming to North Carolina.
Ooh. Did I say hi to you yet, Shelly? Hi, Shelly. I try to catch the names as they're coming in, but I don't remember the names that were above. Sorry about that. It unfortunately happens that I have a bad memory like that. Yeah, I've been seeing posts about the hurricane. Lots and lots of them saying sometimes it's coming in really slow, and then some people are saying that it's blah, 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 hit this area. Some are saying that this area of Mexico, what is that? That's off of the Mexico side, but down off of Florida, where they always go.
Gulf of Mexico, what?
In the Gulf of Mexico, but it's like people that cross over from there and come up to America. Puerto Rico. No, it's not Puerto Rico. Oh my goodness.
What are you talking about?
That country is where...
What, Cuba?
Cuba, maybe. That's what it could be.
I don't know what you're talking about.
One of those countries was hit. I just read it. Like,
okay.
I think it was in the middle of the night last night.
MB ruptured her Achilles tendon in the left leg while insulating my new space. My old space is full of boxes.
How do you rupture an Achilles tendon? I don't get that.
She was moving stuff, probably
so
from one room to another.
Something really
insulating.
Heavy.
She was insulating.
Yikes! So you must have like rolled your ankle just right where it pulled on the back of it or something. Ew,
Pamela says 60/40 can be used for curtains or shower curtains.
Ooh, great idea! I can make a quilted shower curtain. That would be awesome. Thanks for that idea. Scott will be like, I don't really want that. I was kind of dumb. He's looking at me funny.
We have shower curtains.
He's looking at me like, are you freaking kidding me?
We bought.
Yeah, shouldn't have told her anything.
When we had all the kids living here still, and we still have some living here, but most of them are out. But yes, we used to buy shower curtains at the dollar store like crazy because they'd go through them.
Yeah.
It filled them up. So instead of trying to clean them, we just for $1.
I can make one for our bathroom, something really awesome.
Alma's worried about the hurricane in Georgia. Luana's making a new quilt with pastel colors.
Ooh, pastels. I like bright colors, but I did make my the churn dash in pastels. So
well, yeah, I figured
bright
you still need a shower colors. Curtain. She's saying you still need a plastic shower curtain.
Well, yeah, I meant I'm trying to tell him like the outer. We have two in our bathrooms. One is the one that's inside the tub, and one's inside the shower in my stand-up shower. And then
inside
there's an
one is
outer
just a
one.
clear plastic.
Yeah, the clear
whatever.
plastic are the inside ones, and then the outer ones are decorative. Well, except for the shower and the middle bath, because that one's not decorative. It's just plain
It's the
white.
kids' one.
It's the kids' bathroom. It don't really matter.
Got whatever.
But my bathroom is the only room in the whole entire house that has paint on the walls. So adding pretty
And the other walls
shower
have paint.
curtain
They're
would
just
be
white.
cool. Yeah, I'm
Painted
at
white.
color. I have burping, so if you guys hear it, I'm 100% sorry in advance. Like I told you, I'm on a new medicine, and I burp a lot and other things, so I can't help it, and it's
Vicky's
burning
sick.
my throat.
A lot of sick and
Sore
injured people here.
throat in your ears. Yikes, that sucks.
Their
Vicky.
ears hurt.
Hopefully you're better before your surgery. Okay, so
MB's in a wheelchair from the
believe it or not,
Achilles.
just stepped forward.
Yeah, put
Putting
a weight on the left leg and snapped.
Holy crap. I know what you mean about being in a wheelchair driving nuts, though. Let me tell you. Ask Scott. Every time my leg is to go out or my lower half of my body just decides to stop working and I have to be in my wheelchair, like, and I know I can't walk because I know that part of my body is not working. Yet I can feel it, but I can't. If I stand up, my legs collapse. When I have to be in that stupid wheelchair, I go insane. I actually want to go places and do things, but it's so hot that I can't because I'll sweat my chair and it looks like I peed my chair being stuck in it. So I most of the time just stay in bed or in this room. I get myself up into the chair and I just sit here and sew. And if I can't get myself into the chair, I'll sit at the other machine because it's easier. Yeah, I can't stand it. I was in for a little over 2 years, like 5 years ago, and it was just a solid, consistent being in the wheelchair, no off and ons, and I drove myself mad that I needed depression medication. That's how bad it was. Can't stand it. So I feel for you. I know what it's like. Wheelchairs suck.
Christy sees better out of the mouth than the bottom.
Ooh, that one goes a totally different way. Can't sew it that way. Can't sew it that way because then it will make a funky looking piece. I wasn't expecting them all to face the same direction. Hold on, maybe if I flip it.
Playing the puzzle over here, it looks like.
Yeah. Hold on, let's see if I can't. No, I can't.
Janet had to use a wheelchair at Disneyland. She's having a flare up. She did this too.
I don't know. I've never actually asked Janet. What do you have if you're having a flare up? Are you like me with MS, or do you have like fibromyalgia or a severe rheumatoid arthritis or something that I don't know what other diseases cause flare ups? So I know a lot do, but I could name them all, but we'd be here all day. Maybe I couldn't name them all, but most of them I can.
MP says she don't know how you take it. It's making her nuts.
Yeah, I go crazy too. Don't worry, I do. I do my best to fight it, and I take tons and tons and tons of whatever health type medications and foods and everything to get myself out. Sometimes it don't work, but I make my brain think that I can. So I literally push myself to the limit where my brain says, okay, I can walk. I do have unsteady legs and stuff, and I'll use my cane, but I can't do it. It just annoys the crap out of me. And the doctors have been doing everything they can to keep me out of the chair all these years. But it happens all the time. 3 to 5 times a year is how many times a year I'm in that darn wheelchair.
She has
Psoriatic arthritis
That's right.
and rheumatoid.
Well, crossover lupus and bonus diabetic.
That sucks.
There's a lot. I don't even know what
I feel
psoriatic
for you.
arthritis is. I never heard of it.
It's where it turns red when there's irritation inside
Like
of it.
psoriasis? Is that what psoriatic is?
I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know how it works, but
I know what lupus is. My buddy's sister has that. And we know all about diabetics.
Yeah, we do know all about diabetics. The lady that's getting bought the Mariner's Star quilt, she's a diabetic, so definitely know about that. She went into a coma for 4 months, well, a little over 4.5 months. She's been recovering ever since.
Teresa's got rheumatoid arthritis, fibromyalgia, and degenerative disc disease.
Yep, it sucks. Being sick sucks. Having issues sucks. Life sucks. But we make it good because we have this right here. Quilting, crafting, having fun with our friends.
Yeah, our AC's still working. You tell them that scare?
Oh, yeah, our AC went out. What day? Wednesday. Oh, my goodness. Me and Scott got so frustrated with no AC that we left the house and went around town to the stores to stay cool. Just looking at things. We did buy a pool patch because that same exact day, my pool sprung a leak and there was water we couldn't figure out. The water was like that low. And I was like, how is this happening? We can't see. And we only found one pinhole at first, me and CJ, in the pool. But like, how in the heck did this happen? Looking around, finally we found 2 more holes and now the pool is full again and staying full. And our AC is working again because it got a power surge here, in like power surges anywhere. We got a power surge that fried what is it called again?
Yeah.
The AC compressor.
The compressor, yeah.
Seriously? But what actually happened is it overheated it, which frying is the same thing. It overheated the AC compressor, so the guy, we just had to wait a couple hours till it cooled down until it was nighttime and there was no sun directly on it because the position our AC unit is on our roof here where we live, AC units are on the roof typically. It's on the backside of the house. And guess what's on the backside of the house all day? From sunrise to sunset is the sun. So it's literally in the heat all day long as it comes up and on.
Power surge overheated.
Well, yeah, the power surge.
Reason. Our AC is only 2 years old.
But sitting in the sun didn't help it cool down fast enough.
I don't think that mattered.
Well, it didn't cool down fast enough.
I don't think that mattered.
I'm pretty sure it did.
He poured cold water on it from the fridge. It wasn't sitting in the sun. It was the power surge that overheated it. He had 6 of them happen that day. That's how he knew what happened.
I can't use these pieces.
You can use them for something else.
Probably. I'm just going to sew these together now. Okay, what did we say?
They're talking about all the different diseases and painful and just talking about hanging in there.
Yeah, yippee for AC. Definitely yippee for, especially here where we live. I mean, it's not really like, I don't mind the heat because Scott wanted to go to his mom's house who lives up the street. I don't care. I'll just go sit in the pool or hang out outside. I don't care. In the house, it'll get muggy, though, when it's hot with no AC because of where we live. Outside, at least, it's dry, and there's a slight breeze of heat. But when you're sweating, it doesn't really matter. Or when you're in the pool, it don't really matter. And even though the pool had a leak, I would have still hung out in it. But yeah, that's all the weird things that's been happening lately. And then me not feeling well on top of everything. Go figure. I think my new meds, my doctor actually I went to the doctor's as well this week, so he had to adjust the dose of one of my medicines because it's really screwing with me. Like, it's really screwing with me.
Do you know? Have you heard from her? Michelle?
I messaged her a little bit ago, but she hasn't came on. She could be actually here in one of the 20 people that are watching. Sometimes when she's laying in bed, she's like me. Well, I've talked a lot of times, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'll just watch the stuff and not say anything. So she could be here, just listening or watching. She didn't message me back, so she's probably either napping or something. She was up for, what did she say? She said it yesterday. She was up for like more than 48 hours. And she was like, I'm going to bed now. It's nap time. And it was like still daylight out. She was feeling it.
Hey, I'm a napper. Big time napper.
She meant nap time as in go to sleep and not wake up for a couple days because she was up for a couple days.
Okay, well, I'm all for napping.
Yes, Teresa, I do. I hide a lot of my problems. Like, you would be surprised the things I go through every day.
Man.
I hide it. I do my best, at least. Sometimes I can't, though. Sometimes I have to break down and take medicine or something, but I do my best. As long as I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a bubbly, happy person. I'm happy-go-lucky. Maybe that's why it's a little bit easier for me to do that. Some people say it's better said than done when it comes to hiding things, but I mean, when you've had a bunch of kids and you've had stress in your life and things go bad, tears don't flow much anymore. So there's no point in sitting around crying about the pain when I can just work it out. If that makes any sense. You know, I've been through a lot, done a lot, so I found my comfort. And over time, it'll, you know, I don't know. I found my thing. The heat has been bad. Yes, heat is pretty bad. It gets hot. I don't know. This year was very weird, though. Like, it cooled down for a little while in the evenings, and I was wishing it would do that again. It says on the Google weather thingamabobber, when you Google weather and weatherchannel.com comes up, I Googled the weather, and it says September 15th that my temperature outside in the evening time after 10 p.m. should be around, and that's what it always says around because it's predicting future weather. And this was like a couple weeks ago. It says it should be around 90, 91. Now, 90 is perfect because then the garage would be 80, and I should be able to put my long arm back out there and quilt by September 15th. But the weather changes every single day, and it has not cooled down at nights. It was for a while, but lately it's not. It's staying the same heat during the day as it is at night, which is normal here. So I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that, 15 days from today is not going to be any different, but we'll see. That's my goal, is the 15th. When the weather said it was going to change, that's my goal. Hopefully it will have changed.
Brenda says hello to my Energizer bunny. The Energizer bunny?
Yes, she said she was going to say that. Hi, Brenda. How are you today? Pamela. Okay, what she said. Let's see what's so. Hold on. Be right back. Going to see what So Sweetness is doing. Thumbs up, people. So if we have meds for a reason, no reason, sucking things up. I have to suck things up, though, Teresa. You know that. We talk all the time. I'm just that kind of person. I don't know. Some days I want to scream and yell, but I don't. I hold it in and I just keep going.
Just yell at me.
I yell at Scott.
Yeah.
Or I just annoy him and CJ with, when I do feel horrible, like this week, and I really just want to stay in bed, I bug the shit out of them. I'm like, okay, Scott, give me this. CJ, give me that. Scott, I need this. CJ, give me that. I'm constantly bugging the two of them to do things for me.
I don't mind it.
So, yeah.
What ice caps do, will it come out?
I don't know. Ice.
Okay.
Or you're free heat.
Oh, you think, okay,
Yeah,
the
that don't
features are
match.
gonna come
Okay.
out.
So look at, I have a couple pieces left. So I have these little cool pieces. See? Look at that. You can't even tell because it's so small. See, I can make stuff out of these. No sense in throwing it all away. Some people do. I've seen it. I know. But I'm prepping for whatever, and it's already made. If I need a random weird block, at least I have it, and it's ready to go. I just love sewing scraps together is what I like doing. Because the more scraps you sew together, the more you have something to make something with. I thought I was the only one who did that way in bed and just watch it. Alma. Yeah. I do it too. Michelle does it. I'm pretty sure Teresa does it at night when I'm on live at night. I know she does because she's trying to fall asleep. And I know some of you actually have told me that you fall asleep to watching my videos, and that if you knew you fell asleep, the next day you'll just rewatch it. But there's quite a few of you that I know that actually just watch. There's nothing wrong with it. Don't forget to subscribe and like, though, even if you're just watching. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I knew you did. And Pamela, when you come back, what is So Sweetness? Is that another channel on YouTube? I'll have to go look. fully agree. And if there's a bunny, pain makes us way irritable. We can't help it at all. I mean, I try to, but you say in your brain, don't say that, don't do that, don't this, or stop. Or you think what the results are going to be if you did say or do something, but then you end up doing it anyway. Yeah, I don't know. It happens to me all the time. YouTube channel, she sews a lot of bag. Oh, I think I've seen that one. If it's always sewing little zipper pouches and stuff and purses, I might have seen that one. I might have subscribed to it too. I watch a lot though, you guys. You know it. You can't sew and watch because you can't chat. So you have to either chat or sew, huh? I like to be able to chat, and then there's days that I don't. But like if I'm on my tablet, it's hard to. Like, I mean, it seems easy enough, but if I'm just using the tablet without the keyboard, if I'm using the tablet without the keyboard, then the whole typing screen pops up and hides the whole video. So, or comments above. So I don't ever bother. I like to sew and watch. No, where am I? Don't know how I can do chat when I watch on the TV. I don't know either, unless you have a USB port on your TV. You can connect a keyboard to your USB port, and maybe that'll change YouTube's thing to be able to chat. I'm not sure how that works, but I know in my room, my TV in my room, if I plug in the keyboard, it automatically puts a search bar on Netflix and so on and so forth. So, thank God for Google Chromecast. I don't know what that is. All of those ginger cookies. I ate almost the whole bag. Well, not a whole bag, but a lot of the bag. I still have a couple left, but I bought more ginger cookies today. And I know one of you asked what brand. The brand's name is in an orange package, and yes, it was called True Blue. They are from the dollar store. Surprisingly enough, they are the best ginger snaps I have ever had. Like, I don't know why they taste so delicious, but they're from the dollar store, so you get a big old bag for $1. But yeah, I've tried from every grocery store, and I don't like any of them. I've tried homemade ones, and I don't know why. I like the crispy hard ones, and I was having tea with it because I can't have milk. So I was drinking peach tea that my husband got me a bunch of because the doctor said I need to drink something that's like Gatorade or something, and the tea has all the same ingredients as Gatorade and Kool-Aid. Lots of sugar and salt for my body to keep absorbing water. I have to absorb water, and I've lost weight, which is not good. So trying to stay on, but it's hard. My body does not like me. But yes, I love them, and I love to eat those. Of course, you could put a chocolate chip cookie in front of my face, and I'll probably eat that over a ginger snap. But if you give me an oatmeal raisin cookie, I'll eat that over the chocolate chip and the ginger snaps. I like cookies. I like sweets. Ginger snaps aren't really as sweet though. They're kind of I guess you would say spicy without the spicy part. They got a kick, I guess. If they're cooked right, if they're made right. That's what I look for. Yeah, aren't they delicious, Teresa? I love them. I don't know why. And they say, oh my God, I've read so many articles that says ginger snaps are supposed to help with your gut and help with your belly acid. People who have acid reflux and stomach aches or feel like you're nauseous and going to vomit. Ginger snap cookies don't help with that. You know that, right? It actually, you have to drink like ginger tea, ginger ale, ginger blah, blah, blah. But when I was pregnant with all my kids, I used to get super bad acid from being pregnant. And ginger snaps, for me, maybe it was just a comfort food of some sort. But I guess the more I ate them, the more my stomach would settle because there was so much more added ginger than eating the whole bag while pregnant. But yeah, on a regular actuality, whatever, studies proven ginger snaps actually do not help with it. You actually have to drink the tea and stuff like that. Yep, it's definitely the ginger. Love oatmeal cookies. But Aunt B, do you like them with raisins in them? Because I love mine with raisins. I definitely have the love for oatmeal raisin cookies. Don't know why, just do. Chocolate chip. Are you asking if I like chocolate chip or Oreos? Which one would it be? Or are you saying your favorites are chocolate chip or Oreos, Lacey? Use a fire stick and too lazy to check much out. Our neighbor keeps telling us to get a fire stick. I think it loads slower than our Roku player. We have a Roku player. So you like chocolate chip and Oreo. I'm not really much of an Oreo fan anymore. I liked them years ago, but I don't know why. Chocolate chip, though. Ooh, love it, love it, love it.
That is awesome.
Is that a panel?
Yeah, it's a fireman fan.
That is cool. I've seen just this before without the red around it, and I don't know, maybe that's how the panel comes, and the way the person built the quilt was just with that part.
Well, it's just a panel, and I think that's awesome. Remember I told you about doing the fireman quilt?
Yeah.
The one out there where I know the chief?
Yeah. That would be cool.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Oh, and also I have to add, when it comes to what's going on in my sewing room, there's actually lots of other things coming up. I just have to figure some things out. Plus, like I said, I haven't been feeling good, so recording anything, I don't know. It's because I have to sit and edit. That's what I posted an ad, found a lot of people, but they want to charge a lot of money. And the ones that are willing to do trade work, they don't even live here. So it'd be a hassle me trying to send them all my videos to edit for
What
me.
about the one person that you were really talking to?
That's one that I would have to send them all the stuff through another
That's what I was
program.
saying. These people aren't local. You were the one that's...
Yeah, the localest, closest ones are in Los Angeles, California, and they don't mind coming here because they get extra work working on the lake for photography and video things. But they have to have those jobs lined up before they come anyway to even
What's that for?
edit videos for me. So
They're talking about ginger. Did you tell them that you do ginger
my
cookies?
ginger snaps, yeah. I hate ginger, so I don't. No. You take ginger so you don't get motion sick. Interesting. Do you drink it, or do you take the ginger capsules? I saw those on.
Yeah, she probably takes a pill form.
Yeah, I saw them online in the specialty organic pills and stuff like that. Did you find a kid in a nearby? I've already looked. I've tried. I posted my newest ad is I joined a group on Facebook specifically for videographers.
Our little town has 3 colleges.
Yeah, you'd think that there was something, but when I contacted the college, they don't even have a video program here.
Yeah.
It's out of town.
Yeah, our 3 colleges are mainly
So yeah,
little, what do they call that when it's the off-site campus thing? It's that type of colleges.
I don't know what they're called. Sister
Yeah,
schools
it's not
or
the
something.
main.
It's not the main.
The main campuses. It's just a little off-site.
Yeah, it's just a little side thing.
Yeah.
Capsule open and pour under tongue. Oh, hey, that sounds good. I get nauseous all the time too, so I'm gonna have to try just.
They
plain
keep talking
ginger.
about cookies. Y'all making me hungry. Talking
See
about
what
oatmeal
happened?
raisin.
I'm the
cookies.
one that started it though, because Lacey asked me about my ginger snaps.
I love food. I don't ever want to stop eating all day.
Yeah, so I've looked, guys. I'm seriously having issues with the
You not eating it?
videos that I've edited. I mean, I know you guys have watched them. Everybody's watched them. They are watchable, but the sound is screwed up. Either my voice, it sounds crinkly, blah, 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 and or it sounds like I'm really far away, or it sounds like I'm really close. I don't know how that's happening, because when I edit the video on my end, it's clear. Everything is clear and perfect. Before I even edit the videos, I rewatch the videos, all of them together before I combine them, because it's a bunch of several videos together, combined. I watch them all. I spend, like I said, I've spent hours upon hours upon hours. 2 hours worth of video footage. I have to watch all that. Then I have to edit it and watch it while I'm editing, find the right spot to add this and subtract that and pause the screen here. And it's a lot of work. I don't know how from that edit here that I do to when it gets onto YouTube, how it's messing up. I have no idea. And most of the people that responded to my ad in that group, they said, well, they can fix it editing, fix whatever my problems are, or I need to add just static this, or I need one of those mics that hooks to me. You guys seen Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, how Mom LL uses she has it attached to her shirt camera, like a wireless microphone. I was told to get one of those with the destaticking, blah, 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 blah. And I was told to use this. And then they were saying that I should try this program. And all the programs cost money. They were telling me get new cameras. Hello, I don't have, $2,500 for the Canon, blah, 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 whatever awesome camera that they're using. I don't have the money for the lighting because they're saying, oh, my lighting is this and that. Because I sent them over to my channel to, for pointers as well. I don't have those things. I don't have the money to buy those things. Just the lighting kit alone was $199.99. I found the cheapest one was on Wish to have that cool lighting stuff you've seen on Jordan Fabrics videos, because every once in a while the camera will pass. It's like this special umbrella looking thing. My mom gave me a DIY hack to make those, but I still need the special bulb and kit to hook that up anyway. I still need to have, the poles and wires and whatever. So you guys get to get what you get for now until I can figure something out in the future. But at least I'm attempting to make videos and I'm doing my best. So hopefully, I don't know. I have gotten a couple emails though saying that it's pretty shitty and blah, 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 blah. And one was really rude, and I don't want to mention it because maybe they're watching right now, but it's not my fault. I'm trying. I'm a quilter, not a videographer. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just doing it because I love to share with you guys, and I want to be a teacher. So I want to teach it, but it's hard to learn when I'm teaching. I can't learn video when I'm teaching. So have you looked for lighting and stuff? Yeah, I did. The ones that I found, Lacey, God, this was like 2-3 months ago. It was a big kit. The guy was trying to sell his camera and stuff at the same time, and he didn't want to. It said, the ad said, will not split up or separate. So, but he had a big, huge kit, and it was a little bit under $1,000, but I don't have $1,000. My money goes to that long arm out there, which is not bringing any money because the long arm is sitting right here. The frame is just sitting outside. So until I can get caught up over the winter, when I could get all the jobs done that I need to get done and get myself caught up, I can't really buy much. So yes, I know. I think I'm doing okay. I do get frustrated. You guys should see me when I'm editing. Like, I'll sit there and I'm like doing this and I'm like, oh, you stupid piece of beep, beep. I literally yell at the thing. I'll get so pissed off that I just stick it down. Nope. And then I'll go back to it and go, oh, now it's gone. And then I'll get really pissed off again. Yeah, I definitely get frustrated with technology. I don't get frustrated here. I do great. I have walked away a couple times, but I do really great, even with the math. But the videos, I'm better at math than I am at videos, and I really suck at math. Let's see. Can you teach quilting and sewing at a local quilt store? You know what? I have to ask the local ladies. They like to get out of town, like big-time people come into town for that. So I don't know. I'd have to ask. I come in all the time. They love my work. They love everything that I do. And they have told me a bazillion times, join the group or the guild, join the guild. I haven't joined the guild yet. I have the paperwork. It's sitting right here, actually. Join the guild. I just haven't done it. This is the paperwork I got to fill out also right here that goes to the quilt show, because I'm hopefully going to have it all done by then, the quilts that I'm entering this year, because the quilt show is actually soon, but you guys will be getting, you won't get a live stream from it because I haven't hit 1,000 subscribers yet. Unless you guys want to help with that 1,000 subscriber thing, I can't go live from the quilt show, but I will be able to make videos and then edit them together, which is way better than last year's quilt show, because that video was horrible. But I'll do my best to make it work. Yes, exactly, Janet. I don't know. Joining, though, gives me a little bit more perks when it comes to, having people around to do other things that I need done or help with things at a right here, right now kind of thing. That would be the plus side to being in the guild. Yes, that would be awesome, like my dreamed Juana, except I had in my dream, it was one of those big, huge travel trailer-y things that had, like, the back comes down like a garage door. Oh my goodness, what is it called? A toy hauler. it was one of those, and the whole toy hauler section, and I don't know why in my dream it seemed long, it seemed huge. It had a long arm in it, and I had a little sewing area in the nook area, and then it had the little upstairs sleeping area in the fifth wheel part. It was one of those. So yeah. Hi, Diane. Yeah, we have to fill out paperwork for our guild. But yeah, I would love to teach anywhere I can, but I need to be, this whole idea that I have with the 25 patch blocks, I think that might get a little bit more attention for me to help, you know, because it's going to be written accurate and correct. And that's why I need that whole editing, publishing, blah, 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 because they go and look through everything and make sure it's correct and accurate and da, 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 da. So hopefully that idea, you know, and it came to me while talking to Miss Diane out there. Ain't that right, Diane? So my idea, I'm hopefully going to be able to do. We'll see. If I can contact somebody that does all that for me. Janet, you want a toy hauler would pop out. See, I'm not much. The only thing that would make my dream seem like it's just a dream is because I don't travel. Scott wants to take me on a cruise. I don't travel. I don't travel well at all. A lot of you know I went to my mom's house last year. I think it was last year. Was it the beginning of this year or last year? It was last year. I went to Michelle's house. I didn't sleep the whole time. I was gone for 3.5 days. I drove the whole trip because I'm so anxious that if I'm not driving, I freak the hell out. I really do. It's the weirdest thing. So, I don't know. And then I have my hip problem. So sitting in cars for long periods, and if I can't stop and take a smoke break to stretch my legs and blah, 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 I get frustrated. And Scott's the kind of guy who likes to just go through, drive, let's keep going, let's go. You're not going to stop and smoke now. Or do you have to stop at every, you know, rest stop to go bathroom? Or, you know, he's that kind of guy because he's a man and they can get out and pee whenever they want. But so going on a cruise, we're hoping that might kind of settle me a little bit, being away from home. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I can't sleep at hotels, other people's houses, any of it. I've tried. It doesn't work for me. I can't even sleep at home. Obviously, I can't sleep anywhere else. If I can't sleep at home, I can't sleep anywhere. I can't even sleep in a car. Scott can fall asleep in a car, but I can't. A lot of men can, though. Anyways, all right, guys. Well, anybody have any questions for anything that I'm working on or doing? Or I'm going to attempt my best. I'm just going to do it anyway, even if it's just if the videos that I record are not edited, kind of like the Mariner Star videos, how there was a bunch of them in a row and they kind of got out of order. Even if I have to just record the process and just post it directly and like add a first picture or whatever to it, I'm going to try to record the process of the Elsa quilt and the, oh my God, now I just forgot what it's called, Minecraft quilt, as well as the Mariner Star quilt has more videos coming. So I just have to sew the borders on, and that will be in the video to finish that up. And then I don't know if I'm going to record quilting it because my new phone doesn't fit on the hook that I got for my long arm. Go figure. So my new phone's a little bit too big. So I don't know how I'm going to record the long arming process, but I will figure it out. I have quite a while till I can long arm, but I'll figure it out, guys. But I'm going to do my best to record the processes. But for now, the 25 patch blocks are sort of on hold. I'll still throw 2 in every now and then, but because there's a lot. I literally went 25 patch brain crazy. Let me tell you. Like super crazy. Diane could tell you. And so could Teresa. And so could Michelle if she was here. Like I really went crazy. I passed out as soon as we hit the highways. Well, that means you're really good to sleep anywhere and everywhere, huh? All right, guys. Well, if nobody has anything, I've been here chit-chatting, and I sewed all my little pieces. So I have half square rectangles going on. I don't know what I'll trim them all down and just kind of just sew this one this way. This, you know what I mean? I'll just kind of sew them randomly. There's not very many here, but I will make something as just a little practice, whatever. I just do whatever with it all. Help with you for Facebook Messenger loading your. Yeah, I told them about it, Teresa. I think probably right before you came on, or while you were here, maybe. I don't know. So yeah, if anybody needs help with things on the side, and you're pretty sure you know that I can or whatever, do something, just ask. You guys know I'm here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And if you don't get a response from me within like an hour, then you probably know I'm napping, because that's the only way you'll miss me, is if I actually am taking a nap. Other than that, I'm always around. Anybody here can tell you I'm always around. Always. I have issues. So, all right, guys. Phone, no black dot. Oh yeah, no black dot on my phone. Nope, definitely not. It's not messed up. It's good. It's good. All well. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed today's Sew Sunday. I know I sewed just a little and chit-chatted a little bit more, but I know a lot of you want to know what's going on in my life. It is my quilting life, and you guys are here to join me, so it's nice to know what I'm going to be doing and or trying to get done. I have deadlines, actually, so they have to get done. Whether I record it or not, it has to get done. So, like, and the deadlines are right there. They're really right there. It has to be done. So, all right, everyone. I love y'all, and don't forget, those of you who are new, down there, right there, seriously, there is a red thing that says subscribe. Hit that button, ring that bell, get notifications when I'm live, which is every Sunday, and don't forget to like my videos and share them. So I'll see you guys next Sunday, and anything else will be just random throughout the week. So bye, everyone. Have a good night. Oh, where is it? Oh, there it is.